Comedian's wife comes back after ruining his career, Akaash
So it
Singh.
has now been a couple of months since a comedian's wife altered his public image forever through her social media presence. This had to be one of the more sad but also explosive stories from last year,
I never
as
heard of
we all
this.
sat back in awe as clip after clip after clip began to resurface from her TikTok page, and then eventually her podcast. And at first it was mainly about her obsession with wealth.
How do you and your husband split finances?
We don't.
We don't.
If you want to work, all for that. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. That
His money is our money, and my money is my money, man. Y'all boys be safe out there, bro.
is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day fucking one.
The fact that she did not want to cook or clean or really do anything besides lay around the house.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian, and he buys me lots of nice things.
And of course, her consumer addiction.
And it's just like the best fucking part is like living with your best friend
Also, it's like there's
who
always
buys you designer shit.
But quickly, the content devolved into her straight up disrespecting her husband Akaash, telling stories from her past and going out of her way to pretty much make him look like a simp slash cuck when speaking about her friend's husband.
Would y'all ever have an together with your husbands?
Rhea,
She tried.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav
Talking about her husband? Bro, where's the morals at, man? This generation is actually, bro, this is sad, bro. This gotta be like a grift or something. Bro, what is this shit is sad, cuz. Like, what the fuck? She's talking about her, the other girl's husband, right in front of her. And this is just laughing giggles? Like, what am I missing, bro? What is the generation coming to, bro? Like, oh, fuck me.
dick is like at least 10 inches.
Now, the real reason this became such an explosive controversy was because for years Akaash positioned his wife as this pure, innocent Indian woman who could do no wrong.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this:
wow.
do
And
you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. I remember I was just like, what?
So then when the audience was staring such a stark contrast right in their face,
I was popping my pussy in these white boy frat houses.
people simply had to talk about it, and I felt like it was like the big conversation on the internet for around a month. So this all resulted in this endless commentary online. Is she dodging his kisses? Why was this proposal so awkward? People pretty much felt like this woman Jasleen had no respect for her husband. Well, I really just questioned, like, how could Akaash just sit back and let his wife try and
Exactly,
be a public
bro.
figure in this way? And not at least tell her, like, yo, you better cool your jets.
When I got to college, I was like, oh my God, it's like open season and like all these guys are like starting to give me attention and like everyone's being so social.
Either way, Akaash's wife would actually join them on the Flagrant podcast. And that is where things got somehow even more embarrassing.
What is loud? What was that?
His dick smells.
No, but for real, you got a stink dick husband sleeping on the floor. like, what's wrong with you, man?
Like, even just on that show, based on his appearance, you could tell that Akaash himself had been going through absolute hell getting slandered online like this. Like, when Adam22 is the only one backing someone up in a situation like he did Jasleen, you know something is deeply wrong.
The reason they're saying that is based off of her words.
Yeah, which,
So-
but I think when you hear her words, what you have to understand is that she's exaggerating everything so much because she has so little life experience.
And since this all went down, Akaash has really not been featured on the Flagrant podcast, as he has actually been on a stand-up tour. But as for his wife, she has still been posting non-stop onto TikTok, and has essentially doubled down on everything that she was being criticized for, whether it be the shopping addiction, trying to act like she is totally unfazed about everything going on online, and in general, it's pretty apparent that the entire situation taught her pretty much nothing. You know,
Bro, but I know some of y'all guys gonna get mad at me out there. This is a hot topic, but bro, go her, my nigga. Dead ass. Bro, this is what you gotta understand, bro. And this is about anybody, not just women, but people are going to do what you allow them to do. Let me say that again for the niggas in the back or the niggas who ain't hearing, bro. Who just got the TV running or people are going to do what you allow them to do. He's allowing his wife to say these things. You know why? Whoa, T-ANDO, he probably doesn't like his wife saying this, and if he didn't like his wife saying this shit, he'll leave her. He will tell her to stop doing it, but he obviously didn't. And if he did and she kept doing it because she don't respect him, he should leave her. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. No love for a woman, especially this guy. I'm not saying, he ain't the best looking. I ain't saying the nigga ugly. He could get another chick. But he got motion, though. He funny. Or you can find you another woman, man. It get to a point, bro. Your dignity mean more than niggas just be whipped, bro.
It's kind of like watching
That
a
really what it
child
be.
plug their ears when someone's talking to them and say, no, 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 you guys are lying meanies. And as for her podcast, it has completely come to a stop. This is something that Andrew Schultz himself said he was going to personally make happen a couple of months ago.
Delete it. Delete the podcast.
Delete ours?
No more influencing. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on it.
No influencing. I don't want you don't let your wife be influencers. Don't let your wife be podcasters, man.
And he and Charlamagne also made several other thinking out loud comments about Akaash here as well.
What happened, man? Akash's wife made you want to not be married? What happened?
I'm never gonna tell the world. I ain't going through that shit. That shit is crazy.
What happened?
I didn't realize we had Akash's picture.
Can I say what I want to say?
Yeah, of course. This is what Brilliant Idiots is about.
All I want to say is simply this.
Keep your wife off the
motherfucking internet.
Yeah.
Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife.
That's not true though. Like, these guys are saying this, keep your wife off the internet. That's not necessarily the case. Just keep her off the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's wife's like this, my nigga. Not everybody's girlfriend is like this. She's just a fucking, she's a gold digger, my nigga. She's just a gold digger. You can almost, have you ever walked past a couple and you just can tell you're probably using that nigga, Come on, man.
A motherfucking podcast, bro. Yes. Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family.
I don't believe that, though.
Me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road. I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you going to fuck around and ruin us. All right? Not just you.
So yes, clearly here Andrew was kind of letting his true feelings be known. He wasn't coddling him like he was on the couch of that episode. It's almost like when you have a friend and he's fucking up, but you want to be like kind of polite to his face. And then you see your other mutual friend and you're like, yo, what's going on with George? What the fuck is he doing? And like I said, she had not done her podcast since the controversy kind of unfolded and they made that public appearance. But now she is actually back on this other guy's show. And when I tell you guys that this confirms that she learned absolutely nothing and is likely incapable of hearing any sort of constructive criticism, that might be a serious understatement.
I just feel like when I first got into this, I was like, I just want to be myself 110%. And the audience isn't stupid. And my friend told me that. She said you can feel someone's energy through their content, if they're genuine or not. So I just always, first and foremost, was like, I just want to be genuinely myself. It just felt most authentic to who I was. I woke up in the morning and my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God. In hindsight, I also feel like sometimes if people want to take you in a negative way, they will,
I absolutely agree. Because I think that is one of the reasons that I was like, oh, we'll get along, right? Because
now the host of this podcast is virtually useless. He is essentially just there to say, yeah, girl, you were totally right. Anyone with anything negative to say is just a jealous hater of the lifestyle you get to live thanks to Akaash's money.
When I see influencers or creators, the reason that I don't fit into the space, and I'm sure you also feel that way, is because I do feel like it's overly curated, right? I see most people and I'm like, I've been around these people long enough to now understand yo, out of all the ways that you present yourself on the internet, you are not that.
Right.
Kashi, man, you gotta, ain't that nigga name? You gotta watch this nigga. Whoever this nigga is, watch him. I hate niggas like this nigga. I hate this the type of nigga, if you get in an argument with your girl, he her guy friend. You know, my girl don't have guy friends. I hope y'all girls don't have guy friends and shit necessarily. But this nigga the one talking about, oh my gosh, people do that to you? Why would he do that to you? Like that, he's one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
And the reason they do not fit in on the internet is because neither of them have like a real presence in the space. In fact, I'm convinced that the only reason she gave this dude an interview in the first place is because back a couple of months ago when the whole thing was unraveling, he was just about the only man defending her in that situation.
I've heard people say much worse things about Jasleen on the internet than what she said about this other creator. Y'all would rather people just appear to be good than people actually be honest and
real, authentic
about their feelings, right? Because for everybody who's like, oh, like she's a mean girl and she's saying mean things about other creators, in your response to her, you guys are being the exact same thing that you're accusing her of doing. I actually love her response to this podcast. Honestly, Jasleen, if y'all listening, keep that shit up. Be more honest.
And not only
she not gonna let you hit, bro. Like, I hate niggas like this, bro. Niggas always want to play devil's advocate. Bro, come on, my nigga. You know everything she's saying is weird as fuck. Regardless if you even agree with certain shit, out of respect for her husband, I don't like shit she's saying. I don't even know the nigga. I don't like shit she's saying though, bro. And the only reason I give that respect to that nigga is because if that was my wife, bro, like, come on, gang. Like, you get what I'm saying though, chat? Like, this shit weird as fuck. But he just want to hit, and she not gonna let you hit, my nigga.
that, but he directly defended her against Myron from the Frogger and Fit podcast as well.
Myron from Fresh and Fit is beefing with Akaash Singh and Jasleen Singh. I guess their beef stemmed from when Myron did Flagrant. So Myron just kind of says like, yo, your wife a hoe. I guess he felt a way that when I went up on your platform, you guys had this energy for me, and now I got something that I could pull on you. And that to me was like the first bit of like, this was kind of corny. You didn't have that energy towards Akaash when you were on their platform. Like, you kind of just sat there and took it. When you saw an opportunity through the man's wife, that's when you decided, yo, this is when I'm gonna hit him over the head with this. Akaash and Jasleen are gonna profit from this, by the way. Like, y'all think that, oh, like, Akaash really mad, right? Like, that's his wife. You think that there's anything in the world that y'all know about his wife that he don't know about his wife? That don't change y'all life. Y'all still living in your mom's bedroom, talking about, oh, his life over. Meanwhile, him and Jasleen sitting around, grabbing a check, opening up her, like, 5th Birkin.
God damn, brother, come up for air sometime.
That's all I'm saying,
Like,
God,
leave some room on that dick, my guy. I mean, this is a level of glazing that I do not think I have witnessed for quite some time.
This nigga
and honestly,
is glazing,
the guy
my
keeps
nigga.
talking as if he has too much damn saliva in his mouth. But hey, I guess that's the side effect from sucking someone this hard.
I guess now let's get into rubbing people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Here in the podcast, he actually asks her about her feelings about Myron.
Obviously, Myron does what he does, and then the incels do what they do. How did you feel? Like,
I remember because you asked me this question, like, what is it like to look at like think pieces and people analyzing your marriage and your personality? It feels weird and it feels surreal because you're like, but you don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You've never talked to me. Like, you're taking the intention of this video in the complete wrong way.
I was popping my pussy.
The misogyny was like really crazy. It was bizarre to me because I'm like, my husband can go on stage and literally has a joke in his special about like getting a hooker isn't like cheating, it's just outsourcing, which I really don't care. Like, I think it's a funny joke, but it's like, if I say something that's equally, you know, raunchy, like, then I'm a whore or all these things. I don't.
My nigga, the shit you said was not a joke. You were dead ass serious about the white boys in the frat house, my nigga. Nigga, you wanted to crack the other girl podcaster we just seen earlier. You want to have whatever with the oh my God, bro. Lord Jesus, help me, man. Oh.
Give a fuck if I was a virgin or I wasn't, or if my body count was 100. I don't even want to say his fucking name, but this fucking loser whose name you said, like, he was on the Flagrant podcast like 5 fucking years ago. And my husband just humbled the shit out of him and basically embarrassed him because he was like, I think what you do is corny.
So yeah, she blames the entire thing on misogyny, which I personally found hilarious. Like, on my channel, I have historically spoken out about the red pill community and a lot of their ideology, and y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Myron, like, full stop. But damn it, he was not wrong in his dissection of this entire.
Facts. I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with this nigga. He probably don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck either. I don't like this nigga. I don't like his opinions. But he's not lying. Like, come on, bro.
Situation. I mean, honestly, this whole thing got me feeling like when Spider-Man had to break out the black suit, got me acting out of character. Because people of all genders, races, ages, whatever different demographic you can think, could see that she was being disrespectful of Akaash and damaging his public reputation like it wasn't rocket science. But instead, she is so in denial that she actually blames this entire phenomena on bots.
So when all of this first started, it was like very clear to see that there was like a lot of bot farming as well. And I could tell there were bots because like the 1,500 followers I gained on Instagram, I immediately lost like within the span of 2 months. So it was like up and then down, which is funny because they say very racist things against Indians and South Asians, but like that's where you get your bots.
Yes, so once again, she really just attempts to save face by making any excuse that she can.
It's kind of a part of, unfortunately, like the fame kind of thing. And I don't feel like I've reached a certain like thing at all, but I think when people start to know about you, it's like kind of the downside of it. Like, is that the reason you want to go viral, is like the video hating on me? Okay, if that's fine, but like that's not the reason like I would want to go viral. I went viral being myself, you dumb fucking bitch. Like,
oh my god, does she not realize that she is not famous? She is infamous. Like, she is only known because she was posting embarrassing shit online. Like, if I go out and piss my pants in the street and garner a bunch of attention, it's not like that makes me a handsome, popular, appealing guy. But of course, the yes man is still not coming up for air as he encourages her delusions.
It's narrative building is a true art,
yeah,
and it's also a science.
Yeah.
Right? If I can convince you, the person I'm building the narrative about, that the narrative is true, then I've won the battle.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, does everyone think this? Or is it that when you go to a comment section, you think that that's what everyone thinks?
Yeah.
And this is where this guy really starts popping off his shit against Myron.
Akaash checked you publicly to your face as a man on a podcast. You spun the block 5 years later and went through his wife to get to him. If you really felt strongly in that moment when he said it to your face, you should have said something. But instead, you waited and went through his girl to do it. And I don't know where most people are from. Where I'm from, no matter if I have real issues with somebody, we would call that person pussy.
He is a pussy.
And the thing is, it's not like Myron was just out of nowhere with all of this. Like, the two sides antagonized each other publicly back and forth for years. And when it turned out that Akaash was throwing stones from a glass house, well, Myron took advantage of it and shot at his character through something very personal to him that had now become very public for really no reason. Now, as for the host over here, this is when his glaze level really hits like an all-time high. Like, I'm talking about this dude is choking on it so hard that I do not know how he is not suffocated.
Niggas still
why do you think that they don't like you? Like, all the brown girls, I have a theory, right? But
what's your theory?
I think a lot of it steeps in jealousy. I think, listen, it's not a secret. You on TikTok popping bags. You're married to Akaash, right? Like, I think a lot of them want to be in your spot. I think most hate stems from jealousy. Most people's hate has nothing to do with the person. It really results in, yo, I want what you have.
Yeah.
Or I can't get what you want. It's like people who shit on me having a pod. It's like, yo, ain't nothing stopping you from getting some cameras and doing a pod.
Exactly.
I don't think no nigga want a wife like this though, chat. Let me know if I'm mistaken down below. Y'all comment down below. Y'all want a wife like this? I think we want to stay far away as possible from a person remotely close to this. That's scary, bro. That's scary, man. Like, imagine you marry a woman you love and you famous and shit, and she talk about she want to be on a podcast. All right, go do it. Then she's saying all this crazy shit on the podcast, my nigga. It's like, bro, what the come on, bro. Like,
again, it's not, if it was that easy, you would do it, right? But you're not gonna do it like me, right? And that bother you.
Like, my guy, I'm sorry, but no one cares about your podcast. And honestly, I think this dude just wants to be Jasleen. Like, she better watch her back as he takes a trip around the room in her high heels, maybe her panties.
Look at the things I've actually had to go through with my partner to be in the spot to pop Birkins on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always come back to the popping Birkins. Yo, because I be sitting around thinking like, yo, if I was just leaving, I would be doing it worse. Like that's why God knew to make me have to struggle for my shit, because God knew if He gave me all of that shit at 25, 26, I'd be like, I would go on TikTok every day, just grab a rack and just count it in front of me like, oh, y'all mad? Y'all mad? Yo.
Hey, yo, damn, I'm catching residual saliva over here from my computer monitor. I mean, it's pretty sad this guy is out
foaming
here
out the
flexing another
fucking
guy's
mouth.
money. He's flexing another woman's shopping sprees. Like, really, this entire thing is insane. And these two people are so infatuated with material possession that it just makes me sick.
I think men need to feel like they can provide and they can achieve, you know, their dream to be in a functioning relationship. I feel like if that's not working, then the relationship part can't work, in my opinion, from what I've seen. So I was just praying to God like super hard every single day. I would get on the train and I would see these girls in like Burberry trench coats, big diamond ring, Louboutins, like, and I was just like, please God, like I just want to be like, that symbolized success to me. But I wanted to have success because I also wanted our relationship to work, because I wanted him to feel like he was the man and he could provide. And so
What a crazy way to announce to the world that you were praying for his success.
Exactly.
So that you could get these things that in reality are mostly worthless. I don't know, maybe I just don't care about purchasing things so I can like raise my status level or change the way that people see me. And in this last bit here, she speaks on the fact that she had to end her podcast after a fallout with the co-host.
What's going on with the podcast?
it makes me sad because with Nahal, we became friends so quickly. I don't want to say anything shitty about her, and I won't.
You guys didn't have a relationship prior to all of this?
No.
Okay.
So we just became friends like pretty quickly, and then she wanted to do the podcast, and I was a little bit unsure, but then I talked to my husband about it. He was like, why not? You've always wanted to try it. I think what happened was that we went through controversy so quickly into it that it kind of like put a strain on the friendship, because I remember her saying though in Paris, she was like, my biggest fear is getting canceled. I mean, I haven't shared this with anyone, but I said like, I really wish that you had been there more for me during, especially like everything that happened in December.
So Akaash is probably doing the happy dance somewhere in the green room of a comedy club. You know, while she was praying for Birkins, he was praying for the end of that godforsaken show. It is interesting though to watch as she speaks out against the fans at the end of that godforsaken show.
We sit like this, my guys. Ah, shit.
It is interesting though to watch as she speaks out against the fans of the Flagrant podcast when they are low-key the reason that they're rich, blaming them all for being racist, and like it was the reason that Akaash was getting dismantled day in and day out by the Flagrant comment section.
I know the periphery of Akaash's fan base, which is, I will say, more of the podcast fan base. And I know a lot of people during like our controversy were saying like, oh, it's because of his fans. It's because of his fans. Like his comedy fans are not like that. It's more the podcast fan base that I don't think really resonate with him, because a lot of them are like really racist and right wing. I think like those of them are more like that. But yeah, anyways, I said like those peripheral fans, like they might come at us just because we're brown girls being opinionated and they don't like opinionated women.
And at the end here, she just speaks on her overall goals for her life.
Want my content to reach the masses and just be a household name in that space and kind of be like the luxury brown comedy wag girl. And then eventually, like, hopefully maybe have like a skincare or clothing line.
And eventually leave that nigga. I'm telling y'all, that's a part of the game plan too.
Or something like that.
I see it for you. I see it for you. I really think that you had to go through all of this to graduate from that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was an hour of my life that likely shrunk my brain. You all are welcome that I endured that for your sake. And if you were wondering about Akaash, the guy will never learn his lesson either.
Well, well, well. So to all the people that didn't believe in me and didn't think I could provide anything, I just had my third call with an agency today. They were so excited. I think it's safe to say your girl is gonna start making money soon.
Rich.
The tables have turned, so what are you gonna do for me now that I'm making money?
I don't cook, I don't clean.
I feel like the dynamics need to change now.
Yeah, I'm the princess now. Well, and men wear purses, so I want all the bags.
Actually,
I'm gonna be out here popping this butthole for the black friends. Stuff.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
So essentially what we learned here today is that you don't need to take accountability. When you mess up,
hey man, that That's gonna do it for this video, bro. Y'all stay far away if it's possible. I gotta get a cut, man. I mean, I know y'all see my shit. I know nigga gotta get a tape or something, my nigga. My shit look fucked. I gotta braid my hair up, something. But bro, yeah, bro, this nigga's a loser. I feel bad for him, but I don't. We out of here, man.